Hey y'all, welcome to this video. This is gonna be a different video for my channel, of course, like always. I'm switching it up on my channel because I want to find my niche, okay? I want to find my niche. Anyway, I am no beauty guru, but you clicked on this video even though I'm a regular person, so I'm not gonna give all those disclaimers. I'm just gonna say that I'm going to be doing my makeup and I'm going to switch over to voiceover so you can hear how I was able to simplify it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all how I went from this to this, and if you're interested, continue watching this video. Also give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to go ahead and switch you all over to voiceover Tisha, and hopefully you have fun with her. Well, hello. Here's me doing my eyebrows, but not really. I'm taking this concealer and going to go ahead and do the TikTok trend, I think it is what it is. I've been doing this for some time, not saying that I discovered it or anything like that, but I obviously use a lot more concealer because I don't use foundation in this routine. So if you were looking for a no foundation type of routine, here it is for you. But again, I do use this method because I do feel like that it lifts my face. And now I'm jumping into the brows to give the concealer some time to set and get tacky, I guess is what it's called. Good luck trying to figure out what I'm saying in this video because I don't know any of these makeup terms, so I'm just saying stuff. But anyway, we're letting the concealer get tacky, and in the meantime doing our brows. I do take a Morphe brow pomade and follow my natural brow hair. So you see me use the spoolie. I push my brow hair up because I like the look and I think that looks the most natural for it to be brushed up. And then I go ahead and take a brow concealer brush is what I'm going to call it, and just stroke up with a brow pomade to follow my natural brows. So you can tell by the title of this video, this is a dewy routine, so I'm taking my e.l.f. jelly highlighter and adding it before I blend out my concealer. I feel like I have done this in the past and then I don't like it and I stopped doing it, but then I started doing it again and it just gives me that overall glow from within type of look, and I appreciate that. So now I'm taking the stipple brush from e.l.f. and blending out my concealer, stippling it within my skin, not pressing too hard, not pressing too soft, obviously, just to try to get the most coverage under the eye without looking completely different from the rest of my skin. Alright, and here's how the first layer of concealer looks. Obviously, there's going to be more than one layer, being that I said that, and I just took the Urban Decay setting spray and sprayed that layer of concealer. Now I'm going to go ahead and reapply the concealer because I do have genetic dark spots that I want to go ahead and conceal, but this time I'm not doing a break in the concealer line like the TikTok trend. I'm trying to offset that facelift just a bit because of course this is a no makeup or light makeup look, so we want to make sure that we're not overdoing. Now I'm taking the putty bronzer from e.l.f. and going ahead and bronzing out my face. Again, I don't wear foundation during these routines because I feel as if the foundation will cover too much of my blemishes. I take a light layer of this bronzer and apply it to where I would normally contour and bronze my face, and it allows me to have some sort of dimension. Because the dimension is what makes it look like there's no makeup on, because we naturally have different tones on our face at least. So this is going to allow me to still look like I don't have concealer on because it's going to add that dimension, but at the same time, if you're able to see closely, I still have blemishes showing through that bronzer. Alright, so then I take a actual foundation brush and then I take that and blend out the concealer. I believe last time I used a stipple brush, and obviously the stipple brush gets into the crevices, but the foundation brush kind of gives you like a smooth overall surface at the end. So using this allows me to blend that concealer out into my skin after stippling it into my skin, and then it kind of gives me a smooth overall airbrush look. But also the dimension and the blemishes still showing is going to allow me to look as if I don't have makeup on at the end, hopefully. Now I'm taking a lighter shade of the e.l.f. bronzer. As you can see, I have two here, and the one on the right is what I used earlier. The one on the left is what I'm using now, and I take that with a beauty sponge, the same one I've been using, and I use that shade to blend the concealer with the darker shade of bronzer because it's kind of in between the two colors, and it gives me the best results as far as harsh lines and dimension and all the other things that I've already said. Same Urban Decay spray that I'm going to go ahead and set was already on my face, and then after this kind of dries down just a little tiny bit, I'm going to go ahead and take my blush with the same small beauty blender that I've been using and apply this beautiful blush. I overdo the blush because the blush is the first thing to go off your face, I feel like. So that's why it may seem a little dramatic after I get done. Honestly, this is such a beautiful color, and because I don't necessarily overset my face with powder during these routines to make it more skin-like, putting an extra layer of blush on there does not hurt me, because by 3-4 hours after having this on, I'll still have blush. I don't show you the container, but I do take the powder foundation by Maybelline Fit Me or True Match or something like that. L'Oreal True Match is what I'm looking for, and I go ahead and take this powder brush from e.l.f. and basically put the most small layer of this powder on that I can possibly get on. But as you can see, I am completely avoiding my cheeks. I just want it to remain dewy, and as long as it remains dewy, it looks almost skin-like. I just set that with the powder because I do have creases under my eyes. And then I take the beauty blender, as you just seen, and I go ahead and make sure everything does not have any harsh lines. And here I am messing with my eyebrows again and making sure all of that looks good, because obviously I'm obsessed with my eyebrows for some reason. As you can see, I just was taking a look and I noticed that after applying the blush, my e.l.f. bronzer wasn't really showing through the way that I thought it should. So I went ahead and took this Fit Me powder in a darker shade. I think it's like a deep shade, and went ahead and applied that where you would normally contour. This is more of like a full foundation routine type of thing, but I went ahead and did that to insinuate that so blush wouldn't take over my whole face. A big tip that I can tell you is to critique your routine as much as you need to. I say this because since filming this video, I actually now use a cream highlighter. I go in between using cream and powder because I feel like sometimes powder does give the skin light and then sometimes I feel like it doesn't. So here I am setting all of this again. By the end of it, you'll probably run out of setting spray because of the amount of setting you do. And here's a clip of me freaking out because I put on mascara before eyeshadow, but I go ahead and take that deep color of Fit Me powder and just put it on my eyelid just to kind of give dimension again because naturally we do have a little darker crease in our eyes or on our eyelids. So I want to go ahead and put that back there from where the concealer kind of concealed it. You can't tell on camera, but it's definitely there. And here I am using a beauty blender to make sure that it shows up, because I also found that it wasn't showing up. But in person, it does give this like deeper eyelid color. I'm sure you're aware of this hack already, but go ahead and close your eyelid as you apply the mascara as much as you can, because it gives a very natural but lengthened look to your eyelashes. Here's the comparison of that. It kind of looks like I have something on, but at the same time it's not dramatic enough to second guess whether I have makeup on or not. You're basically family, so you can go ahead and consider subscribing to my channel because you made it this far, of course. Here is the final look in the next clip. Go ahead and check out my channel, and if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe and join the family of people that are trying to live life abundantly over here. Peace out, y'all. You got that something, baby, that I can go